Yes, that's right, it's Sunday afternoon, which can only mean one thing. The return of Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. Yes, hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, back with episode 108 of Show Us Your Cat. Very exciting times. Show Us Your Cat is, of course, where we take a look around the world at your boats and where it is that you sail them. Today's episode is going to be an absolute steamroller, so stay tuned to see what we're looking at in this week's Show Us Your Cat. I'm coming to you from Wild Wind on the Greek island of Lefkos, where since I saw you last, there has been some massive action. It has been a very fast couple of weeks here at Wild Wind, with a lot of action coming every day. Going on. New big speeds have been coming through, with personally a new all-time top speed with a speed of 25.77 knots on Hobie 16 number 3. Now that boat is fast. What I attribute this top speed to is the fact that it was very windy, and the same day I had serviced the rudders, meaning that those rudders being in very good condition really makes a big difference to the potential speed of the boat. So come on everybody, get your spanners out, get those rudders serviced. If you're into a bit of going fast, you could enter the global speed stick competition on Joyrider TV. The speed stick competition is a global leaderboard for high speeds or any speeds on catamarans or trimarans, or there's a couple of monohulls that have poked in there as well. All you need to do is go out sailing with a GPS device on your boat, record your session, send me the evidence of your top speed, who it was you were sailing with, where you were sailing, what type of boat you were sailing, and I'll add you to the global leaderboard speed stick. It's a great way of recording your results. Also, if you would like to be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat, then all you need to do is send me pictures or video or both of your boat, and you will be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat. You can, of course, also send me a strong introduction for Show Us Your Cat as well, if you want your face to be seen on Joyrider TV. Now there's an offer. But anyway, now it's time to jump in to take a look at what we're looking at in this week's Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. So we're starting off this week in Arkansas, USA, to Browns Beach on Bull Shoals Lake, where we have Michael. Michael has got a Hobie 17. This Hobie 17 was actually given to Michael in a very poor state. The boat before that was given to a friend of Michael's who Michael had done some work for, and it had been sitting in the grass for a very long time. His friend had actually said to him, if you want the boat, you need to take it away by the end of the week. Of course, Michael soon gathered a crew, picked the boat up, took it away, and then the project began. As you can see, when Michael first took the boat, it was in a very sorry state, in bits, neglected, left alone all year round. It could have been a very sad end for this once loved Hobie 17. But Michael had the enthusiasm and skills to bring her back to life. A lot of hours and dedication went in to restore her back to her former glory and perhaps beyond. The main sheet that came to the boat was a 4-to-1. Now that would be okay in very light winds, but with any more than that, it would probably be way too much load to be able to sheet in correctly. This style of roller bearing traveller that came with the boat was used on the Hobie 17 for years before it came standard for 16s, and as you can see, it's still going strong. He replaced all of the rigging and the ropes, new tyres on the trailer, and then commissioned Chip at Whirlwind Sails in California to make a new mainsail. From the design page, choosing the colours, and the end result, what a fantastic looking sail. Great job there, I think you'll agree. Whirlwind is really proving to be one of the best places to get custom sails made for your cat. Now here's one for how do you get yours there. Michael also made this innovative mast hoist system using a winch and a pole for easy raising and dropping of that mast solo. And now one for show us your foils. The boat came with a sweet set of original EPO rudder blades, but they were looking pretty tired. So Michael changed the look to match the sails. What a great idea I think this is. I think more people should consider this. If your rudder blades are looking a bit tired and sad, why not match them to your sails? I think this could be a new big thing. This is Michael's first ever sailing boat. He's using this boat to learn how to sail with the long-term goal to do some long distance cruising with his wife. Most days on Bull Shoals Lake, it's between 4 and 6 knots. Michael's very keen to take the boat out in more, but on those days where the wind gets to 10 knots or beyond, it is always happening that Michael is busy doing other things. But don't worry, Michael, that day will come. So very well done. That is a great boat, bringing this boat back to its former glory. Hope you have some great sailing on board there and you can do that long distance cruising. Thanks very much. Next, we're keeping it in the USA. We're going to Erie, Pennsylvania, to Presque Isle Bay, where we have Loyal. Loyal has got an Orange Crusher Hobie 16. This is the second sailing boat he's ever owned. The previous one was actually 50 years ago when Loyal had a Hobie 14. He had got a Hobie kayak with the sail kit, but he decided that wasn't exciting enough, so he decided he needed a proper catamaran to get the action. He started looking for a Hobie 16 and failed to find anything last year, but this year he hit the jackpot. Someone was selling one right in Erie, only a mile and a half from where he's living, for just €930 with a road trailer. Now he's calling this boat a hybrid because it's really a combination of two boats. The hull numbers are not the same. The main part of the boat is a 1979 vintage Orange Crusher. As you can see here, the starboard hull must have been severely damaged at some point because someone has done an excellent job in splicing one section from a 1980 Hobie 16. But Loyal says whoever did the work did an excellent job because the hull is very structurally sound and you can hardly see the join apart from the obvious colour change. It's not going to win any races, but that's not why Loyal bought it. He uses it most for single-handed joyrides and occasionally taking someone out for a sail. Presque Isle Bay is a great place to sail because it's protected water and it's usually quite windy. Loyal says, in retrospect, I probably should have gone for a Hobie 14 because the 16 is a real beast to handle single-handed in a lot of wind. It came with all the trapeze hardware, but he didn't put it on the boat because he's never done trapezing as yet and he's not comfortable with how it works at this time. But I'm sure with a bit of practice that could be the next step in Loyal's sailing journey. Loyal had fun back in the day flying the hull on his Hobie 14, but he says this 16 is a bit scarier and he's not sure if he's heavy enough to be able to write it on his own. As we've done the research in the past, what we've realised is to write a Hobie 16 single-handed, you need to use a writing bag to bring your weight up to 120 kilos, and then it certainly is possible to bring the boat up solo. In any case, with both sails and tramp totally solid orange, it does look great out on the water and it really moves. So thanks very much, Loyal, for sharing us those pictures of your orange crusher with us. What a great looking boat. Hope you have some more great sailing this summer, and I think you can allow yourself to go out and start flying that hull. So thanks once again to Michael and to Loyal for showing us their boats this week. Very nice. Great that we're bringing more boats into the world that can be used. Once again, if you'd like to be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat, then do get involved. Send me pictures or video of your boat, because the global Joyrider TV community need to see it. Thanks once again to everybody who's been supporting the channel, whether it's on Patreon or if you're visiting the totaljoyrider.com online store and picking yourself up a fresh t-shirt or hoodie. Thanks very much, I really appreciate it. I've also got a new crowdfunding scheme going so that I can get a completely autonomous drone to get some amazing footage. Check out the information in the description below. But until next time, I'll see you soon with some more on Joyrider TV. Thanks very much.